Show some respect.
We haven't had another chance to ask him questions.
This is a holy site for the Polish people.
Reporters were trying to ask the candidate questions about the gaffes that he's committed on his overseas tour, but Gorka told reporters to show some respect at the holy site and to kiss his, you-know-what, Soledad.
Tuckus, I believe my mother would say. But you know what's so interesting? He's right. It's a holy site.
Yes.
Reporters should not be shouting questions. I mean,
really? You're not going to side with the reporters on this?
I see the inappropriateness of it's a holy site, right?
Yeah.
So people are literally screaming questions. But then to go ahead and say, kiss my whatever, it's like ridiculous. I totally support reporters' right to yell questions. I get it. You're covering a story. For you, it's not a holy site. It is a location where you're trying to get an interview. Yeah. But still, you can understand his point up to the point where he curses out the reporter.
Yeah,
and then you're like,
contradiction.
Never make yourself the issue. You know, that's...
There are more than enough doofus
right?
awards.
You don't want your staffer... Let me ask a question, then. What do you do with your staff? You have a staffer who's done something like that. What would you do?
Well, you know, you have to take the whole team into account whenever, you know, this is what I do depends on also what everybody who speaks for me does. So if there's a problem, you have to take it firmly in hand. And I'm sure that Governor Romney is going to have a word for the staffer.
But you can tell, and I've talked to some people on this trip, the Romney campaign and the reporters covering him are ready to kill each other.
Yes.
They haven't had any questions since he was in the UK, which doesn't seem that long ago, but if you're following him and spending all that money traveling around the world with Mitt Romney, your editors are back home saying, what are you guys writing about? What are you asking him? Where are the interviews? Right. And they're wondering, why are we there?
He does tons of events
on the other
side, will not take questions and has done that even earlier on in the primary process where it's very controlled, absolutely will not give access. It's an interesting strategy. I wonder if it'll pay off.
Do you know that this confrontation will actually be of some help to Romney? A lot of polls in this country in targeted states where they've got to win, where they can take on the president, they're more conservative, and this moment will have some value in those electoral contests. Because
well, sadly, that's probably true.
Yeah, I don't know much about anything, but I do know about politics.
Poland is an important country. It's an important emerging economy. They've taken a distinct pro-market bent, which has served them well. And so obviously it's a very wise decision for the Romney campaign to visit that country. And yes,
I don't know, yelling out a curse at a holy site might work against you at the end of the day.
Attacking the press does usually rally people to your side.
Ultimately, they're going to judge the governor, not his press aide.
One would hope so. All right.